Hey there guys, this is Mr. Safe Live coming to you with a LOL video. This is LOL is League of Legends, by the way, if you didn't know, but I am midding with Fizz. AP Fizz, because I like being bursty. It's the first time I've midded, and I'm midding against Twitch, which kind of made me scared. I did not think this was going to go very well, but my starting items are boots, 2 mana potions, or no, 2 HP potions, and a mana potion. Because usually, if I'm not mid, I start out with just boots and 3 mana or 3 health potions, no mana potions, because I usually get enough money to go back and buy something by the time I run out of mana. Because yeah, but when you're midding, you can't really leave all that much, otherwise you get out farmed, I guess. So I learned that from playing a lot of Morgana in mid, and so I got a mana potion. So hopefully that'll help. That did help actually, but this was just a random game. So none of my friends are playing. It was a solo queue, and my team not too great. This is basically me getting fed and you seeing how crazy Fizz is. I mean, he's crazy even if he's not fed, but he is hella fun to play. I could play with Fizz all the time. But yeah. Twitch pushes pretty hard at the beginning. I thought he was pretty good, but he was into the whole I'm gonna just attack minions thing, and after a while I just kind of made that not happen. So I build AP. I start out with Rod of Ages, because the longer you have Rod of Ages, the more AP you get out of it, which is very nice. And then if I get crazy fed, I either get Rabadon's Death Cap first, or I get Lichbane, because Lichbane has like every 2% of mana you get turns into ability power, which is crazy. So after that, stack mana, or maybe it's 2% of ability power gets put into damage as magic damage. I think that's it actually, but yeah, Lichbane is a must for ability power, and sometimes I stack more than one death cap. Those are great. They give you so much ability power. I usually end up with around 500 ability power by the end, and I can burst down even the tankiest of tanks sometimes, most of the time. And yeah, Fizz is very good against people. Well, it's very good for players that have reflexes
they won't catch me
and like to use those. You can dodge attacks. Like most of the time, if I'm fighting a Caitlyn, I dodge her attack because her ult actually is very easy to dodge with Playful Trickster, which is Fizz's E. You can dodge that so easy. Nothing can hit you when you go up onto your trident there. It's like a pogo stick, but yeah. You'll see me dodge a lot of Twitch's attacks right here. I hit him with some bleeds, and then I Playful Trickster. And then while I'm Playful Trickstering, my cooldowns reset, and I get the kill. It's pretty great. Playful Trickster can also jump through like small gaps. It can't flash through stuff, like all the stuff that Flash can go through, but it can go over a lot of things, and it is very useful for getting away. His Q, his like dash attack, you can also get away from people with that because it always moves a set distance. So if they're coming at you and they're right next to you, and then you use it, you'll all of a sudden be a ways away from them on the other side, so they'll have to quickly readjust their attack plan in order to get to you. But by then you could have Playful Trickstered over the wall, and that just sucks for them. His ult is a skill shot, which makes a giant shark come out of the ground and eat whoever it latches onto. It latches onto enemy champions if it gets close to them. So it's not, you don't have to be precise, which is pretty great. It's like half a skill shot, I guess. But it also slows them a lot. If they're chasing you and you hit them with that, you will get away, pretty much. Unless you're slowed somehow. That'll negate that. But it also does massive damage, and it's great to lead an attack with.
An ally has been slain.
So, Fizz is just so awesome. Freaking Twitch disappears so often, and I hate laning against him because every time he disappears, I don't know whether to call me missing in action or not. I don't know. I really want to kill Twitch right here. And so I went for it, but Teemo got in the way. It was just bad. I'm not recording this live, by the way, because it was spur of the moment, and I was like, hey, I think I'm gonna record some games. So I did, but I didn't record me doing stuff during the game, so
they won't catch me. That'll
probably change as I record LOL games from now on. I'll probably record pretty nicely. Pretty nice. Oh, Twitch. So, some Twitches are really good. This Twitch doesn't seem to do that much damage to me. It's really weird. A lot of other Twitches that I play against, they do massive, just ridiculous damage. But that's usually because they're either fed or something, and that's the only time I notice it, I guess.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah. Summoner skills, heal and ignite. Heal gets me out of situations, keeps me alive, because I'd rather be alive than be dead and have mana. So I usually don't get clairvoyance with Fizz. Ignite just adds to your damage, so I get Ignite pretty much every character that I play. But other useful skills you could get with Fizz could be a Surge or Ghost. Ghost would make running away even better. Flash, jump over a wall, flash through a different wall, maybe catty corner to it, would be very, very hard to catch you. Yeah, it's pretty great. So I'm playing AP Fizz, like I said before, but the AP Fizz, it's very bursty. You do a lot of damage.
I'll show them a watery
Your Q is on a pretty short cooldowns. That's what I like. A lot of bursty mages don't really. They have long cooldowns, like Morgana, and Fizz can do things without his cooldowns. Morgana is kind of useless. Hid in the bushes there. Take some weird invisibility switch. Yeah. Another way to build Fizz is AD. tanky. I've actually never done that. I have not done that yet. I have not played that many games with Fizz. I've also heard of people suggesting a jungle Fizz, but when you jungle Fizz, they say that you have to build AD. Like if you jungle and then continue to build
Mighty stuck.
AD, then it's just bad. You don't do as much damage, a bunch of other stuff like that. So it's not worth it. But I've heard other people say otherwise, but the majority say don't. If you jungle Fizz, don't build AP still. But I haven't even jungled with Fizz yet. So, and he's perfectly good at laning, so I don't see a need to jungle. I think I'm pretty bad at jungling actually. The character that I'm closest to being good at jungling with would be Udyr. But I don't know. He's pretty good. Maybe
They
Evelyn.
won't catch me.
I think I'm better at laning with Evelyn than jungling though, which is kind of sad. Just like, she's like a jungle only character. I'm just good at being invisible. I like characters that can stealth. Fizz can't stealth, but he's fast enough that it doesn't even matter. It's basically stealth. Look at this. Look at that burst. Crazy. I really hope the sound is matched up. I think I might have started a little early, so well, look at that burst that previously happened, guys.
To the briny.
You know, health potions are so nice. Fizz doesn't even have that much health, so if you use a health potion, you see his health bar go up a lot, which it gives you confidence, even though you don't actually have that much health. But the more confidence you have, the more ganks you get.
Mighty
It's
shark
pretty
stuck.
mental. It's very mental. Yeah, mental.
An enemy
Yeah.
has been
So
slain.
this game, they actually surrender.
An ally
Spoiler
has
alert.
been
We
slain.
don't well, we do,
Double kill.
but we don't kill
An
them.
enemy
It's
has
just,
been slain.
which is unfortunate. I wanted the game to keep going longer because I would have ended. Oh man, I would have gone 30 and maybe 5 if this game went on for however long. Because we're 13 minutes in and we haven't even destroyed a turret yet.
In a splash.
And yeah, turrets would start coming very quickly, pretty soon, but I'd still think that if this game went on, my score would
An
be
enemy has been slain.
very, very impressive.
An
Seems
ally
Twitch
has been
went
slain.
missing there again, and that's so dumb. I'll not go when Twitch goes missing.
Wanna see a trick?
Yeah. So my laning team, they're not as good as
No
me,
fear.
I guess. Maybe our Twitch is just bad. The Twitch disappears here. Dumb. Okay.
Wanna see a trick?
Maybe I can get Yorick. Yorick. He walks so weird. Ugh, man.
I'm ready.
Look at me get away here. That's just ridiculous. Playful Trickster is the best. Right now I'm contemplating whether I
One
should
jump
go
ahead of
back and fight them. Because even when you're Fizz and you have low health, you can usually, a lot of the time, you can still burst them down and gank them before they can hit you. Because you dart all over the place. So, it's great. It is fantastic. And I still have a mana potion. I should just sell that.
Swimmingly.
Because once you get this level, you don't really need to worry about mana. Because you're usually not sustained for that long. Especially with Fizz. Because
Land ho.
you're ganking a lot. So, mana doesn't really... You're either not alive for very long, or you're constantly making trips
Now
back
we
to the
strike.
Nexus to spend your money. Because Fizz makes a lot of money doing what he does. Yeah. Yeah, it's Fizz. Okay, there, he starts attacking me while I'm typing. I finish my sentence, and I still kill him before he takes down half of my health. Either I am ridiculously fed, or he is
I'll show
probably
them a
the worst
watery
Twitch
grave.
I've ever seen. That's... it's crazy. The people I was playing with, my team was pretty cool. They were great. They were funny. They weren't bad.
A
They were
Brian
just-
Deep.
well, bot was pretty bad. They died. I think all 5 were bot, maybe? All 5 kills were bot at the moment. All the 5 kills were bot.
In a splash.
But they get pushed back pretty hard. Yeah. Olaf and Talon were doing well, if I recall.
I'll show them a watery grave.
And I think I get Teemo. And Galio runs in. And I get away. Play for Trickster, I think.
No.
Or just walk. No. Okay, play for Trickster, useful move. If you press it and just let it go, it will take longer to come down to the ground than if you press it twice. It's like Renekton's slice and dice or whatever. You can press it twice and he'll do 2 dashes. If you let it go and don't dash down, it does a bigger area of effect and it slows. If you press it twice, then it's a smaller area of effect and it does slightly more damage. It might slow, but it might be a lesser slow. But if there's a group of minions, like right here, you can do Playful Trickster and hit a bunch of them. It's really useful if there's like top lane or bottom lane when the minions build up into a huge, especially the mages, into a huge circle. You just walk in the middle, Playful Trickster, and you get all of them. It is ridiculous.
Dominating.
You can gain like 1,000 gold.
Wanna see a
That
trick?
was Twitch trying to take me on. I think I'm quite out leveled him at this point, and he still tries to one-on-one me without like any chance of escaping. I don't understand where that came from. I got the turret. I'm fed. Turrets give me more money. My items are even crazier. Oh man, this would have been so awesome. So awesome. The bot is still being pushed back. Every time I go there, I think I get a gank. And they're there, so they should get experience from that. So they should be out-leveled. They should out-level. This right here, I'm contemplating on whether I can take him with a turret there or not. I decide to. Pretty great. And take 2 turret hits. Second one does damage. First one doesn't really do that much. But turrets do more damage over time.
An enemy
So,
has been slain.
Lucky for me. Yeah, see I got Rabadons here. The next thing I was gonna build was Lichbane, because if I'm
Enemy
owning,
killing spree.
if I'm being fed, then I get Rabadon because that gives you more AP instantly, and then Rod of Ages gives you AP over time. So if you're not getting like crazy fed like I am here, get Rod of Ages, because
No
by the
fear.
time endgame comes, you'll have even more AP. Got Rod of Ages, because Rod of Ages gets AP every minute or something like that. So if you get Robodons early, and then Lichbane, or Robodons, then Rod of Ages, then Lichbane, you will do a massive burst. I don't know why Bane's dead. She would have gotten away from me if she kept running, or did her like dash forward thing. And see right there, Playful Trickster, AoE, hit all of the minions. Tryndamere, I'm 5 levels higher than him. Contemplation. He strayed a little bit too far out of the thing, and I can burst him down before he can use his Endless Rage, and boom. Is fun. Is fun. So, yeah. At this level, Ignite is... I don't really use Ignite unless they're running away from me at a distance and I can't get close enough to hit them physically or use any of my other skills, so I use Ignite to kill them as they're walking away. It's Fizz. If I didn't care about a turret before, I still don't care about a turret now. So if my ult was back, I would have done exactly what I did to Tryndamere and shot Vayne with it, which would have been great, but it's not back yet. So I think I'm just gonna push this lane. She does some damage. Vayne does pretty good damage, and just now I realized that she does damage over time. I've not seen that before. Like I never noticed that, honestly. Ooh, Vayne and Tryndamere. I don't remember what happens here. Probably kill them both. Yeah. Oh, my ult came back just in time. Oh, but he dumb. I really want this kill. Oh, I got it. Okay. 1 death, 12 kills. I think that's a pretty nice KD there. If I do say so myself. And I started building Lichbane. Nope, Rod of Ages. Yep, because I could almost buy it. Okay, so Lichbane after that. And then your last item, I actually don't usually get the other recommended items for Fizz. The last item for Fizz, or the last couple items for Fizz. I get things that give me either more AP, maybe Spell Vamp, like Morello's Evil. Is that it? Or something with the Ancients. Because every time I hit the tome does it gives me life back. Because Fizz's attacks are AP. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Which very unfortunate. Oh, see, I'm so fast. I went from basically Golem bot to bot grass in like 3 seconds because of Playful Trickster and the dash, which is fantastic. This grass is my spot. I love grass. It's so great. I'm level 16 and he's level 11. Oh yeah. Destroyed. Fizz is just... From here, pretty... I think it'd be a pretty easy game. If we all bunch together and just pushed...
I'll show him a watery grave.
The laning time I think is about to end. Or should end. we'd get this turret and then probably end it, and then all push
Now
on
we
it.
strike.
And they would, I don't think they would be able to stop us, honestly, which is great. I don't even care. I'm attacking the turret because I am thinking about victory. Right there, I wanted to kill them. Timo's mushrooms. Damn. My second death. And then after that, they realize it's hopeless, and this was because Fizz is awesome, guys. So awesome. Well, I hope you liked my Fizz video, and I'll